So often when you get to a final, one team is deemed to be stronger than the other, but for this one, it's hard to pick a winner, Alan.
It is, when you look at the two sets of players. What will probably separate them is who can settle better and who has less nerves and can produce the best football.
And today, it's Manchester City versus Manchester United. So what do you think about this, Alan? It's pretty tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult at kick-off to separate the two.
The match official is Zacharias Krizvici. Manchester United getting the first half underway. Cesc Fabregas. This is Ferdinand. Cesc Fabregas. And the opponents come in strongly. Toure. Now the counter-attack could be on here. The counter-attack was on, but in the end, it came to nothing. Now Ribéry. Here is Xavi. Manchester United moving into the attack. Well, he has a go, but nowhere near the goal. Xavi. Now Rooney. Getting back in organised fashion. Silva. They've been stopped by the offside flag. Now that'll be controversial. Here's Ribéry. Well, he's got support here. The attack was thwarted and the opposition are now on the ball. Here's a chance to get... He's in here! Oh, Tevez! Oh! Corner now for Manchester City. It was an awkward moment for him. He needs to deal with it. Now Ribéry. With this shot. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying it out, but...
Kompany! He's made the save. And in comes the header. Well, there's no doubt about this one. He won't be able to continue. They'll need to get the substitute ready straight away.
And sometimes you know, don't you? And he looked serious straight away when he went to the ground.
They're going to take off Rio Ferdinand now. Nice touch. One great season for Manchester United, of course, was their treble-winning season. They won the league, the FA Cup, and amazingly the Champions. Great strike! Goal! Manchester United! the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Rodwell. It's with Toure. Brilliant. Back heel. Lovely. Keeps it going. He's had a good swing at that one. Here's the shot, and it's just wide of the target. Tevez, here is an right in on goal, and here's the shot, ball still alive. Oh, all that momentum from the counter-attack has gone, and that's the end of that passage of play. And he read that passage of play, was able to make the interception. Great opportunity! He's going to shoot, and he scores to equalise. Well, that's terrific play for the goal.
They've got too many players with vision out there for the opposition.
Was the equaliser, and it's 1-1. Rooney. And it's Xavi. He wants to be on the ball because of his great passing skills here. Well, he's on the attack here, and this could be dangerous. He rarely misses the target. Rooney on the attack. The attack breaks down. Toure. And it's with Tevez. Oh, he's in! Goalkeeper's got it, just!
Well, he's put his head in there amongst the boots, and that is a really brave stop.
Now Robin. This is a great chance for him. Manchester United with the ball again. Keeps it going well. He would have got into the clear there, but he's been stopped in his tracks. Really in the clear now. Oh, he takes the shot. Great stop. Xavi. Always huge worldwide interest in Manchester United. But the United fans around the globe will be a little bit concerned about the strength of the opposition.
They're going to make life tough for Manchester United from a defensive point of view. They can be resilient on the back foot.
Zacharias Krizvici is seeing something here that he doesn't approve of. Well, this could change things, Alan. Scores are level, but the teams now aren't level in terms of numbers.
No, a little shift of power here, and not always easy when you're playing against 10 men. They've got to use the ball properly.
And he heads it for goal. In such a tight game, chances are going to be at a premium. And that's one that's just got away from him.
Well, it's not the easiest chance in the world, but it's one of the better ones, I think, in a tight match here.
Here's Rooney. Can he turn away from the challenge here? They can bolster their defending here, maybe with an extra player or two. Here's the shot. Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's a scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for a bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
Tevez tried to be a little too clever there, I think. Possession lost. Possession back with Manchester City now. Sergio Aguero coming forward. Fantastic try, and they managed to score here. They've got into the lead. Can they hold on now down to 10 men?
Just got to keep the nerve and keep on doing what they have been.
Manchester United have to try to come from behind. Here's Fabregas. Oh, he's tricked him there with a back heel. Now Fabregas. Good ball. Great opportunity. And he strikes a goal. Oh, he's off the target here.
Well, I know what it feels like, Martin. It's a really poor effort, high and wide, not so handsome.
Those possession stats in favour of Manchester United, but what matters is the scoreline.
Yeah, but you look at the number of chances created, they've had...
Takes the shot on. Well blocked. Easy work for Joe Hart. A bit of first half misery here for Manchester United. We would have backed them to be trailing as we count the minutes down to half-time. And I must say, they will need to improve in the second half, otherwise they're a spent force in this game. And that has gone out of play with the deflection. Now it's a throw-in and a chance to keep going forward. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Here's Van Persie. Aguero. Now the counter-attack could be on here. Slid in. Now here on the attack is and it goes for goal. Now Rooney. Well, the referee has blown for half-time here with 2-1 the score. Well, no wonder it's close. Been territorially very similar in both halves of the pitch, and pretty similar the number of shots too.
Yeah, entertaining stuff, hasn't it? And that you don't often have matches like this where both goalkeepers have been busy.
One of the great first halves that we've seen recently, Alan. If it goes on like this, it'll be one of the great games.
It certainly will, Martin. You've got to applaud both managers, the way they've set the teams out to be so positive. More of the same, please.
He takes the shot. Well, the final shot off target, it was a great break.
Isn't it just the way that they move the ball forward with such speed, penetration? Just couldn't apply the finishing touch. Oh, it's just gone high, wide and handsome from a glorious position. What an opportunity for him that was after a good breakaway.
And it's come to Xavi. It's a good idea with the through ball. Not quite accurate enough. Aguero. It's a very audacious attempt from that far out. Well, if it flies into the top corner, you're a hero. If it does that, you're certainly a villain.
Yeah, 1 in 100 will hit the target there, and he's just taken the wrong option.
Tevez looking dangerous now. This is the chance. Shots on here. Superb save again.
Well, the reactions there, the reflexes, were absolutely top class.
And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Cut out by Fabregas. Oh, and they're on the counter-attack here. Aguero. This could be a chance. What a chance! And he's kept out the shot. It's still in play, though. Good pass. Good challenge by Puyol. Here's Van Persie. He's in here. Manchester United chance. And it ends with this shot. And they've got the equaliser. Taken full advantage with a goal.
It's always nice to see a team make use of that advantage by playing football and making use of the extra man.
Another change, we're level again. company. Lescott. Now Tevez. Aguero. Sergio Aguero coming forward. And it's broken down straight away, and all that potential is gone. It's gone out for a throw-in. Silva taking it well under pressure. Into the danger area with the cross. No way Manuel Neuer could be beaten with a shot like that. Important piece of defending there to stop that. And Manchester City have a free kick now. Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Here's Ribéry. What a chance here. Robin van Persie. Bit of panic there from the man at the back. It's not his play, but it was awkward. Awkward for him. And it could be for Manchester United. Here's a shot now. He's going to cross it. That was an interception. It really worked for his team. They're passing it well here. Aim for Robin van Persie, unsuccessfully. Silva. Just prodded away by the defender. Throw in now. Wayne Rooney is being replaced now. That's a poor throw, the opponent's got it straight away. Throw in here. Aguero. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. And they're working well as a unit, maybe getting one or two extra. But he's had a good swing at that one. Another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square.
Well, in fairness, he didn't do an awful lot wrong there, did he? He was under an immense amount of pressure. Look how quickly the defenders go to close down.
Well executed. That's a slight challenge. Here he is with a chance. Robin van Persie! A good hit at it, but I'm afraid it was off the radar. Probably was a foul, but play on, says the ref. Can he score now? And the shot's up, and there's a score here, and that has significance because they're now into the lead. Well, that's real bold play by the side that had the player dismissed.
Yeah, they were brave in possession, weren't they? They took a chance and they've got their goal.
It's turning out to be a thrilling contest. 3-2 the score. Nemanja Vidic. Gomez. Manchester United moving into the attack. Nasri. Silva. Great chance. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Great hands. Here's Van Persie, sliding in now. Keeps it going. Brilliant opening. And he drives for goal. Manchester United have this corner and a chance to hit back. Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front. With a change here. Player being brought on from the bench. And here's the header. He's made the save. It's still in play here. Oh, he takes the shot. Saved again. And this time it's a corner. That's another corner for them. It's a headed effort at goal.
Well, he saved it. It's still in play.
Good ball. Oh, the defender cut that out in the nick of time. He's got... Well, he has a go.
Ball still alive.
Been deflected by that player, inadvertently I'm sure, but out of play. It's a corner right at the last here. Robin van Persie, here's the shot. Tries the volley. There's the open goal. And he missed it.
Oh dear, oh dear. I think he thought he'd scored before he'd actually touched the ball. That was his problem.
If it wasn't Manchester United, you would say the writing was on the wall here, because they have been very indifferent today, but they've still got that history of scoring late goals. Quick ball. He takes the shot. Goal! And they scored, and the extra man surely played a part.
Yeah, it did. They played with intelligence to move the ball about and find the space.
This is a great game. 3-3. Aguero. Here's Company. Zabaleta. That's a cute pass from the player. Rodwell. Seen the chance. Goalkeeper not needed because they've stopped the shot. Robin van Persie. Well, they've got some concern for the player. Oh, it has to be. Mario Gomez. Here's the shot. Well, it's still level thanks to the goalkeeper.
Might look back at the end of this match as the defining save in this contest.
So dangerous. And he's getting a pat on the back for that, because that was brilliant defending in a difficult situation. Still on the attack with the throw. Mario Balotelli. Xavi. Now Ribéry. He's in the clear. You can have a crack here, and Joe Hart's kept it out in great style. Still they can't be separated. Maybe extra time will provide the answer. It's an opportunity for the substitute to really make himself a hero here. The game is level, and can he be the man to instigate his team going in front? Vidic. Gomez. Here's Van Persie, and it's another attack from Manchester United. Zabaleta. Aguero. Excellent passing here, and he goes for goal. Manuel Neuer radiates confidence. He always has, right at the start of his career, and he's getting better all the time. That's great goalkeeping. Here's Van Persie. Here's Ribéry trying to make a slide tackle. This is the chance. here's the shot. Through. On the volley. That's another great block from him. The goalkeeper will be thanking him afterwards. Well, the team relying on its defenders to keep out this. And here's a shot now. The service was superb. The shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go. On a plate, but just couldn't take advantage. What did he do there? I don't know. He's just shanked his shot dreadfully.
That's handball. They're passing it well here. He would have got into the clear there, but he's been stopped in his tracks. And now some backup play here for Michael Carrick, who's got the ball. No, not this time. And the opposition come away with the ball. Play building up nicely now. Well, the danger was considerable, but it's over now. Gomez. And his teammates are around him. Good pass. And that's the opposition getting back on the ball after a promising attacking situation. That looked painful. That's a pulled muscle, I think. Now Ribéry. Good support play around the man on the ball. Philippe Lahm. Here comes an attack from Manchester United. He saw that coming in the nick of time. Oh, we've got another period of extra time to come. Well, we're going to have a change now, and the manager trying something different in the hopes of getting his team in front. Quick turn round for the players, the second period of extra time underway. To Barry. He slid in. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. He goes for goal! There was the opening, the real opening for them, and he's gone and put it off target when it looked easier to score.
Maybe a slight lack of concentration just when he needed it most.
Here's Van Persie. They can bolster their defending here, maybe with an extra player or two back from further up the pitch. Carlos Zabaleta. Silva. Philippe Lahm. Carrick on the ball. Silva. Here's a chance. Late on now. And he's given offside, the assistant there. Not sure about that. It's very close still nothing between the two sides on the scoreline. And time is moving on here. He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. 5 minutes left. We find the hero here, a match winner, otherwise it's penalties. They've linked up well. Great opportunity. And the shot's on. But this could have ended his game. He seems to have pulled a muscle. And that clearly is a goal kick. Ball with love. Carrick. Puyol. Michael Carrick. Managed to stay upright, despite the suggestion he was going to fall down. And happily for the defensive team, no one can get near being on the end of that cross. Manchester City get given the goal kick. Pablo Zabaleta. The time to be added on is just 1 minute. He slid in. Defenders on full alert here. They've lost the ball in a bad area. And here comes Robben. It is the penalty shootout. Great to watch, but not too easy to partake in, I'm sure. First kick coming up, maybe the hardest, some will say less pressure, certainly very important right now.
Oh, what a miss! Oh, he talk about pressure, certainly got to him there, didn't it?
Well, that's a terrific save from Joe Hart. The penalty from Edin Dzeko. Oh, he's wasted it.
Oh, you feel for him, but it wasn't a good effort at all.
He's clipped it in, how about that?
Oh, how is that for confidence when it comes off, Trey?
And that's Neuer at his best. Coming up, Mario Gomez with the penalty. Oh, he's missed it. Penalty, Samir Nasri's the man. Nearly hit the frame of the goal and came out again, but it's in.
He must have been worried for a second, but no, he's done the job.
Splendid strike for the goal. What a moment for the penalty taker. Has to score, otherwise it's curtains.
Anticipation, it's about athleticism as well there. What a stop.
From Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, all the excitement, all the fun of the fair, so to speak, when the penalty shootout's brought into play. We've enjoyed bringing it to you. We'll see you next time. Oh, well, there it is. Bitter disappointment. You can see all over their faces. They've come so far, but right at the end, they couldn't quite do it, Alan.
Ended in the worst possible way for them. You put so much effort in over a number of months, only to fall at the final hurdle.
The most nervous way to settle a match, the penalty shootout. Often criticised, but no one's come up with anything better, really. And Alan Smith and I have enjoyed describing it for you. Hope you've enjoyed it too. We'll see you next time.